Every single newsstand on each corner downtown, every little diner you and your mate have ever found, there's a story there, waiting to be told, and the story's probably better than yours. Every high school drummer who's ever lost the beat, each copy of Frampton comes alive at the swap meet. There's a story there, waiting to be told. Slamming down the rotary phone as the El Camino hits the road. You want some Quaaludes, but you got no Quaaludes. Yet inside you there's a hole, and it can't be filled by lovers, nor your father or your mother. Your friends can distract, and there's others, but as long as you have a wallet, let's hear it for Fizzies. Let's hear it for TV dinners and tinfoil trays, celery flavored Jello. Let's hear it for Tang. Let's hear it for Shake and Bake. Let's hear it for hamburgers in a can. Whatever's wrong by something, and then it goes away. I threw down my Rubik's Cube, I put MTV on the tube. I heard about you in the arcade rumors, but the waterbed's too big without you, and it can't be filled with booze. I mean, that would chew right through it, so what am I gonna do? Well, I have myself a wallet, so let's hear it for Viewmasters. Let's hear it for Orange fucking Slice. Let's hear it for Walkmans and the VHS tape that I'm gonna play tonight. Let's hear it for glamour shots. Let's hear it for real big shoulder pads. Whatever's wrong by something, and then it goes away. I tried so hard to mend this heart of mine. Oh well, whatever, never mind. Called, but I was asleep, but you left your little message at the beep. Where did I fall asleep? Where am I? I guess I forgot my so-called life. This vicious cycle saves me more than any Bible. Another day, another whatchamacallit. I got my Visa in my wallet. Let's hear it for Hypercolor. Let's hear it for IMAX Painted Teal. Let's hear it for Circuit City and folks on TV who seem really fucking real. Let's hear it for Massimo and the anti-skip thing on my Discman. Whatever's wrong by something, and then it goes away. Let's hear it for Sophie. Let's hear it for Clearly Connected.
Happy Steamed Hams Day, everyone. But really, shouldn't every day be Steamed Hams Day? Probably not. This is the anniversary of the first airing of the Steamed Hams moment on The Simpsons 30 years ago. Just so happens I made an album called Steamed Hams. We'll talk. Let's play some songs from it. Yeah. There are millions of opiates and not all of them are scheduled. Some are even protected by tactics and the ridicule. And why wouldn't we poke fun when they always want receipts? Then they don't believe receipts. Guy Daddy keeps them feeling oh so clean. Our tragic times gave us exactly what we wanted. Our tragic times show us exactly who we are and that we can change, or at least we hope we can change. It's dirty work and the teenagers refuse to buy it unless their family pushes them, but the teenager tries to hide, but they have to toe the line because there's nowhere else to run. Have you ever seen a youth pastor who didn't look a little creepy while having fun? Our tragic times gave us exactly what we wanted. Our tragic times show us exactly who we are and that we can change, or at least we thought we could change before it's too late. Our tragic times, our tragic times. Friends, welcome to the People's Republic of this Mark with a C performance. This is a song from the album Steamed Hams. I hope you'll like it. I hope you don't relate to it, but if you do, I hope it comes in clutch for you when you need it the most. Friends, this song is called 899. We're the reason you're miserable, and we're depressed just like you. We want the feelings to trickle down, we'll pass the Lexapro when they do. We created a system where you can call a number when you're feeling down, but we fund that hotline. You are not alone now. Turns out you can grow up and you can run a school. You can stop giving those children free handouts like food. So Ricky, don't lose that number, and Billy, don't you ever forget it. You wouldn't need it if we weren't really a threat. You need recreation and time to recreate. Everything falls apart and we make sure it breaks. And though problems don't need help to thrive, we can make you feel responsible inside. 'Cause we created, we destroyed, told to be submissive, and that would bring us joy. We created, we destroyed, told to be submissive, 'cause that would bring us joy. You need recreation and time to recreate. Everything falls apart and we make sure it breaks. You need recreation and time to recreate. Everything falls apart and we make sure it breaks. And who's we? Well, the royal we. Welcome, everybody. Seems like I just saw you yesterday, or was just seen by you yesterday, and fact is, if you're here, that's probably true. Come on, I'm self-aware. So, Steamed Hams is a record that came out in November of last year, which is the exact wrong time to put something out if you want to promote it, we learned. But in general, Steamed Hams was the name of a sketch on a Simpsons episode that aired 30 years ago for the first time, today, April 9th. I think it was 96. Sorry, head math, brain math, not my thing anymore. But this is my album called Steamed Hams. This lovely artwork was done by Catherine Blackard, but let me tell you, it's not just, boy, is it beautiful vinyl. No, it's not just that. And it's not just, oh, don't even get me started on the tape. Really, if you haven't seen this tape, you've never seen the extent that a cassette tape can go. It's the songs. Recently, I sort of went through my whole discography, the main albums. And in fact, I did it in front of you. If you want to see short versions of them, you know, my thoughts about everything I've done over the last 26, 27 years, however you count it. Those are all on Instagram. Or you can see full-length versions at the Mark with the C Patreon. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But what happened here with my album was I was really just planning to make like 12 singles. Then I started noticing recurring themes and through lines, and eventually I went, okay, this is clearly an album. And there was a point where I was making it and I realized that I had just sort of introduced me to myself. Now here's where this all comes together. Steamed Hams, again, in that sketch, it's often thought of as just an exchange between Principal Skinner and Superintendent Chalmers. But really, there's three people involved. There's just somebody who's often not thought of because they're only brought in and brought up at the very tail end. So, through it, what you have is, to the naked eye, something that's pretty obvious. When you look at anybody's demeanor in this sketch, you kind of know what's going on, what's supposed to be happening, because you can see it. But you hear what they're saying, and all of a sudden your brain lets that lie take place. And if you repeat it just enough times, while also repeating a totally different lie to somebody else, that also ameliorates them. Whoever overhears that lie and isn't looking exactly, basically, I understood the me that was hidden from me, literally from the day of my birth. And I'd been sort of trying to figure it out. Well, pretty much that amount of time. And I accepted it in this massive, I wouldn't say breakdown, because I felt better afterwards, but boy was it painful. I cried my fucking eyes out, then looked in the shower and went, hi me, I think I'm me. There's enough to think about with like, hey, what could my life have been if I knew? Also, there's, would I have changed anything really? And none of those matter, because today, starting from that day, I knew who I was. And maybe it sucks that I learned it in such bad health, so I can't really go out and perform in public and do all that I want to do with it. But I realized that basically the Steamed Hams sketch helped me decode me. If that is not a powerful, 2 minutes of writing, I don't know what the hell is. So, you see how long it just took me to try to even explain the impact? Multitudes. That thing contains multitudes. So friends, here's another song from it. You can put a down payment on your dues, or be a loser that refuses to lose. You can spend your life getting everything wrong, but someone's always watching you. Yeah, you can make your hair up nice, you can get the social skills just right, you can be a people pleaser, keep yourself away, but someone's always watching you. When you're stopping at a large pane of glass, reflecting your pouch, checking out your sass in your own little world, feeling like a snack. while someone's on the other side having a laugh. You can give your life some spice, some parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Eat it in the dark, all alone, while someone's always watching you. This is a slow and coagulating, luscious jam. When you're stopping at a large pane of glass, reflecting your pal, checking out your sass in your own little world, feeling like a snack. Well, someone's on the other side having a laugh. Well, you can try to pick that wedge. You can try to goon or edge when you feel the most free and in solitude. Someone's always watching you. Or you can act like a total fool, or be sweet and rather cool. Whether a hacker or a damn focus group, I am sorry to break the news, and it might give you the blues. This messenger just knows it true, that no matter what you do. This song almost didn't make the record. It's not Staple Gun, though. That almost didn't make the record, too. Nope, this one, I don't think I should say anything about it. It's just called Signed Up For. Everything but the padded walls, and I still have the usage of my arms. Sometimes I can't see the sun, though it bakes my arm to sit next to a window for too long. But I knew what I signed up for. That's what I signed up for. Did I let go too early? How long was I supposed to wait? I myself am not feeling all that amorous, but you don't have to feel the same. I know what I signed up for. That's what I've signed up for. Please don't misunderstand, I know what I signed up for. It wasn't really a choice, I only did what's right. 'Cause I knew you couldn't, and I knew you wouldn't. You proved me right your whole damn life, and that's what I signed up for. That's what I signed up for. That's what I signed up for. Now, excuse me while I kiss the sky for a moment. You know, on some days when I think about the album Steamed Hymns, I realized that this is probably the most upbeat song on it, but it has roots that go way back. I mean, to like 2003, potentially 2004 even. I can tell you that when I started writing this song, I thought I knew what it was about, but I didn't take it all the way because I went, no, this has something left to reveal to me. And later, this song was eventually kind of part of the key to me meeting me. As silly as that's gonna seem when you hear it, it's called Hibachi. I put boxer shorts on my right hand, act like I come from sock puppet land. I'll write a set list that I'll never play and blow my nose up my shirt when you're looking away. Find another music biography and record on my 4-track philosophies. Then rearrange the records twice a week so I won't be offended when you call me a geek. And I know my sense of humor's on the decline. I can barely laugh at myself tonight. I told you and myself 100 times, living is not your wealth, buy you time. I'll do the naked mirror dance like everyone else. I won't pay $9 for a 5-cent shelf, but I'll play Tetris tonight. Maybe Pong, well not really, but let's pretend for this song while I double back the trash before it hits the street, hating that I gotta do it twice a week. I'm not healthy or happy on half the days, and if a strong wind came, it'd probably blow me away. While I know my sense of humor's on the decline, I can barely laugh at myself tonight. I told you and myself 1,000 times, living is not your wealth, it won't buy you time. This doesn't always have to be about me, and that's often the case. Lyrically, I'm often too anxious to even think about anything that any loved one might be anxious about. With this constant fear of dying alone, buried alive in a car of stone, wishing that I even had a hibachi or a cigarette jack to plug it into. But I know my sense of humor's on the decline. I can barely laugh at myself tonight. I told you and myself 1,000,000 times, living is not your wealth, it won't buy you time. Yet I know my sense of humor's on the decline. I can barely laugh at myself tonight. I told you and myself 1,000,000 times. Well, that definitely wasn't me leaning out of frame to press the stop button on the drum machine, was it? Yes, it was. Okay, friends, thank you so much for being here today. Thanks for letting me call you friends. Thanks for understanding that even though, to an extent, I suppose I'm a public figure, I'm also very lonely and I have a whole lot of stuff stuck in my brain today. happens to all of us, but also I'm going through a lot. Yes, this gender fluid human being is also chronically ill, and boy, are most of those things screaming at me today. Thanks for putting up with that. I really hope you like the songs from Steamed Hams. There's 11 other songs on the album, but there's also, there's the Steamed Clams EP too, which I really wish I would have thought to brush up on one of those tracks to play today. But you know what? We're not closing with a song from Steamed Hams, and there will be no bonus features today, friends. It's gonna be, it's time to start talking about it. Today, here's 3 things to remember about the show, assuming I get to control that narrative. Number 1, thank you so much for your support. I'm not just talking about telling people about what I do. I'm not just talking about listening, clicking like, sharing it. I mean, also financially. Seriously, the people that back at patreon.com/markwithac are really keeping me going in more ways than I can ever state out loud. But also, at the $5 tier there, if you like these shows, they're not as rushed, they're much longer, there's more people around to hang with while I do them, and there's a monthly concert ticket tier. The next one I believe is on April 19th. If we just say the first letter of the month, I can make a Steely Dan reference with that. A19, which is actually a reference to Carrie Dalby's parody of Hey 19 by Steely Dan. How's that for nerdery? Somebody please tell Carrie Dalby that I made a reference to her track. No, seriously, I'm counting on you, Internet. I'm not gonna go do it myself. You're going to do it for me. And you're gonna do it kindly, and you're not gonna bother that human being, but you are gonna make it clear to them. Okay, thank you. All right. Next on the list of 3 things, well, it's twofold. 1. Acquiring enthusiastic consent before any sexual activity is mandatory, never optional. And also, your body and every choice that surrounds it belongs to you and only you. It originates with you. What you do past that, hand it to, yeah, that's up to you. But the choice began with and originates with you. There's a lot of people that want to make you think otherwise. They're wrong. I don't give a shit how they rationalize your body not belonging to you. And I'm not even saying you gotta live by, you don't have to agree with me. You can even go, Mark, you are just completely wrong. The choices about my body don't originate with me. Okay, fine. Just, you have to live in that thing. And I want you to have some quality of life. So please consider what I'm saying. Anyways, number 3. All right. This is actually going to be the new traditional closing song for a while. And what do I mean by a while? Well, I actually told people last month, behind a paywall. I know roughly how long it'll be, but I'm going to put Mark with a C on an indefinite hiatus. I'm not going to talk more about that right now. Instead, I hope you'll want to celebrate all that has been Mark with a C with me. While I think I can still do a lot of it justice, and then it'll be good night, but not, you know what I mean. So, sometimes songwriters have chats with each other like, hey, if you could write any song, if you could have been the person to put it out in the world, what would yours be? And we joke about it, and we tell real things too, but my answer has often been my favorite pop song of all time, which is They Don't Know About Us by Kirsty MacColl. I've told the story, but I don't even think I do it justice. She's just an amazing human being who put amazing things into the world. But in recent years, it's actually been this song by a band that I just never even saw myself becoming a fan of. And I'm a very strange listener of this group. I can't quite rise to fan, because this is a band that's known for their live work and their very long live shows, where I am deep into the albums themselves, which apparently is the place you're not supposed to be into. I don't get it, but I can tell you this. Now, after I've played this song in a number of different situations, I can tell you that if I wish I wrote any song on the planet, this is the one. I'm Mark. You're fantastic. Please take care of yourself. If you're this deep in a Mark with a C anything, you know that in some way we're kindred, so I can say it without fear of lying to you. If nobody else told you today, I love you. You fucking matter. And this song's called Ripple. If my words they glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp unstrung, or would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand down. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Ripple in still water where there is no pebble toss, no wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup be empty, if your cup is full, may it be again, let it be known. There is a fountain that was not made by the hands of man. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you should go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. Ripple in still water where there is no pebble tossed, no wind to blow. You could choose to lead, must follow. But if you fall alone. And if you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. Da da da. La da da da. La da da da. Da da da. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da da. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.